Right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Am Online Television One. This week, we induct six persons, groups, personages of power, and corporate bodies into a hall of shame. First, a little note on our hall of shame. Our hall of shame highlights acts, misconducts, bad behaviours, and unethical conducts that deserve public condemnation. It serves as a reminder of actions of persons, personages of power, and corporate bodies that fall below acceptable public standards. The purpose of a hall of shame is to promote accountability and, of course, make better persons of us in the public space by learning from our mistakes. Now, let us get to brass tacks. Our people, it don't happen. Oh. It don't shell. It don't shell. Things when Baba no one pikin to see don't happen in the public spaces of our country. It don't happen. Baba tell pikin say, make you not do this thing. Now the same thing when they tell pikin make you not do, now you'll go do for public space. Now, before we begin to induct these persons, personages of power, corporate bodies into our hall of shame, let us first ask this question. Now, who go give fish to pussycat? Go still expect say if he waka go come, he go still meet the fish with the pussycat. This is the question that our first inductee today answers. Please meet the Economic Financial Crime Commission, the FCC. Last week, the newspapers of our country reported the theft of jewelries worth 350 million jewelries, necklace, earrings, when we say EFCC sees for criminals, people when their ways not straight, when their path they crooked, when we say all their lives na roguery, hide for their custody, for their Lagos office, suddenly just grow legs, waka, grow wings like bird, apia, or a naked bird, just fly. So last week, the papers report this bad news, this bad conduct, this unethical conduct of our officers charged by law to give protection and to secure property seized or properties that are proceeds of crimes, disappearing, to put it in our local parlance, these jewelries. We're also told by the newspapers that these officers are presently being questioned by the top echelon, top bosses of the EFCC in their Lagos office. What we're not told are the names of these officers. So this week, it's our honor to induct the Economic Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, whose 10 officers have displayed poor attitude, unethical conduct into our hall of shame. Moving ahead, INEC. My people, I know what INEC means, Independent National Electoral Commission. The body set up by law to conduct elections in our country was in the news last week. The chairman of INEC, Professor Yakub Mahmood, appeared before the joint session of the National Assembly. My people, joint session means one body when we say the law, the rules of the House of Representatives set up to look every matter pertaining to budget of MDAs, department agencies, ministries, department agencies. And the other body, when we say Senate set up, both joined together, like what the Bible said, two shall become one. Last week, Professor Mahmood appeared before it and proposed that the budget of INEC, which comes to a total of 126 billion naira, be approved by the joint session of the National Assembly. This is a commission set up by law to discharge its responsibility, constitutional mandate without blemish, who in the past 10 years have conducted the most shambolic, disgraceful, dubious, use of the adjective, elections in the history of our country, seeking 126 billion naira to conduct elections within a time frame period that Professor Mahmood has only 9 months left. We could not forget that 2015, our government Buhari appoint this man, reappoint him in 2020. So in 9 months' time, he go to go. This na man went on sit down for saddle of INEC for 10 years. 10 years this year. Conduct some of the most yeye elections. Jejune elections, shambolic elections, dubious elections. Now from Mahmood, now we hear say election the day inconclusive. Now Mahmood elections, now people they tell you say if you not like elections where they conduct, they go tell you go to court. Because they know say that they get caught. 126 billion naira. Humongous sum, gargantuan sum. This sum that could be used to build world-class hospitals, world-class universities, colleges of education, polytechnics, will again be wasted on a commission that is not fit for purpose. Join us as we induct INEC into a hall of shame this week. Going forward, we are moving to the National Bureau of Statistics. Just last week, again reported by the papers, that in an attempt to rebase our national economy, big words, rebase for people who do not understand, people who don't understand, they want to recalculate the value of our national economy, whether now a billion, whether a billion naira economy or trillion naira economy. So in an attempt to calculate it, they get one basket where they put goods and services when we say people that take for our country during a period of time. That basket that they call gross domestic products. That is goods and services, and their value that were traded during a period of time. Waiting these people they propose, we say activities when we say ashawo they do, olosho. Services or bandits, if bandits get services, or terrorists be calculated as part of our GDP. In essence, what the National Bureau of Statistics is seeking to do is to establish framework for which value can be placed on criminality in our country. Gentlemen, country people, I beg, make una join us. Make we add National Bureau of Statistics. Make we just induct them into our Hall of Shame this week. My people, Nakano one go, at least as I hear and the paper also reported it. The Court of Appeal sitting in Kano sat over the appeals arising from the hearings on the tussle over emancipation in Kano. Last week, the 3 judges that sat on the matter torchlight the matter or the 2 matters. They first look at the Federal High Court and concluded, say, the case where Bayero bring before the Federal High Court not be the proper place where they're supposed to hear the matter. They look at all the records when they bring the Federal High Court before them and say, look, oh, Justice Abubakar Liman, you won't hear this matter now, why you do there? You sit down for matter when they say Constitution not give you power to do. What did the judges just do? They just enter car, put their motor for reverse, and reverse the case back to High Court of Kano State. They say the High Court of Kano State be the proper court when supposed to hear the matter. The judges did not stop there. They also look at the appeal that arose from the matter filed by Sanusi, similar case, before the High Court of Kano State. And the judges concluded that the fact that Sanusi no give what they call hearing notice, paper when B say supposed to serve Bayero, tell Bayero say, or so day, so time before this judge, I get case against you, make it come appear so that we go, the court go chook eye put for the matter and decide between me and you who will be the proper emir of Kano. The Court of Appeal concluded that the fundamental right to hearing of Bayero had been denied. He entered inside the same motor again, revise jelly, and revise that matter back to the CJ, Chief Judge of Kano. His director say make he give the case to another judge for the same Kano State High Court, make he hear the matter. We are moving forward to a point, to a place called Don Maserati Classic Boutique in Lagos. I'm sure you also followed the newspapers last week. Motley crowd of men, mainly men, laid a young lady on the floor of a shop, used koboko, cane, whips, lashes, bulala this girl. They claim, say the girl thief shop money. That as sales girl, she was not settling the owner of the shop. The same men, when beat this girl in the most barbaric, animalistic way, also record the girl, drop the video for internet. That video don't go viral. The video, if you now look for her screen, I go see her for screen now. What they have done is highlight the barbaric, animalistic nature of most Nigerians who have chosen to take the laws into their hands. By doing so, and we're told that they've been arrested by the police and they are now cooling their heels off in one of the cells of the Nigerian police force in Lagos, showed that animalistic behavior, bad conduct, unethical conduct are not things that we accept as Nigerians. So join us in admitting owner of Don Maserati Classic Boutique Lagos, when they for Lagos Island, into our Hall of Shame this week. Finally, with the crossroad, go the Razak Okoya house, where it was reported last week that his son, despoiled, abused Naira by publicly spraying it, recording himself and putting it on the internet. That video has gone viral. The shameful thing what happened is when this guy they despoil our money, they spray our money, make you not forget, make I just give small history. Last 2 years, or 2 years ago, Bobrisky, that man, when we say a woman, when police arrest and they despoil our money, charge them to court. Now EFCC arrest him, not be police. Charge them to court. Try him. He's serving jail there for Ikoyi prison. And also last year, I think that last year too, one man be say anywhere club day, disco day, music day, bedu. Now there you they see when they call Cubana chief priest was also arrested by EFCC for despoiling and abusing an Naira. But of course, we know say waka somehow. But what we can draw from both instances here is that if you despoil our naira, abuse our naira, the proper thing that should be done is get arrested, arraigned, and prosecuted. But for this matter, when we the chook eye put so, this despoliation, this abuse of naira happen for the presence of a policeman. If you look at a video when they for screen, you go see policeman. When they look this boy as they spoil our money. So this week, make you join us as we induct Nigerian police force into a hall of shame. Until we see next week, join us as we say shame to EFCC, INEC, National Bureau of Statistics, Justice Abubakar Liman, when Court of Appeal say he do wayo for the case when he handle. The Don Maserati Classic Boutique for Lagos, and the Nigerian Police Force went tanda as Razak Okoye Pikin, they spoil, and the useless abuse naira. Until we meet next week, make una be good citizen. Remain good, be a better person in the public space. Finally, EFCC, INEC, National Bureau of Statistics, Justice Abubakar Liman, Don Maserati Classic Boutique, Nigerian Police Force, make una take una custard. Bye.